Hey Ford, Hyundai, Kia team, we are going to do some over the tops, anniversaries, the difference maker, and the Rockstar Parker for the month. So first off is the sales department. Drew Oberfrank was nominated by Tom. Anyone buying a used vehicle from McGrath, please get a hold of Drew. And then he lists his email even. Drew is extremely pleasant and great to work with. He backed up every statement he made, and I feel he cared about getting me the best deal he could. Obviously, there are others involved in the final price, but I felt Drew had my best interest in mind when negotiating the final price. I've been driving my truck purchase for 6 months, and I'm still so thrilled with it. Thank you, Drew. Great job, Drew. 6 months later, he hopped on and gave you a review. That's really cool. Jacob Weber was nominated by 4 different people. I'll read one of them here. Jacob sold me my new 2020 Mustang. He did a great job going over every detail as to why this was a great car. He's also followed up often to see how I like it. Great job, Jacob. And again, he had a couple other ones on here, very similar. Highly recommend, outstanding service, that type of thing. So good job, Weber. Todd Kipsgard in Ford Sales. We got a 5-star review from Emily Breslin. Super happy with my experience and grateful for Todd and his unlimited amount of patience. Good job, Todd. Cal Fall, used car sales director, nominated by Lisa Shaver. Thanks, Cal, for working with me for 2 days so I could get the right vehicle. You are the best. I am so impressed with your willingness to find the right car. Awesome job, Cal. And then last but not least, Connor Haskell down in Kia Sales, nominated by JD Tow. Very happy with my experience. Connor knew his car. My Seltos is doing great. Support staff was always right there for me. Good job, Connor. Moving on to the business office. We have Spike Edwards, nominated by Luann Verdorn. Took care of all my questions, made me feel very comfortable. Great buying experience. Good job, Spikey. And then we have our 3 friends up in the office. And it looks like the Chevy business office nominated Kelly Sari, Ashley Anderson, and Daylene Ingram. So all 3 were nominated by them. And it basically just thanking them for doing an amazing job in September. Great communicators, great team players, took on a lot of work that was not her own this month. We were amazed at how much they all did as effectively as they did it, especially a rock star during month end. They even stayed late to help get deals posted at the very end of the night, which helped us hit a record. So great job to those 3 ladies. Appreciate all their hard work. And then last but not least, Jerry Helm in Ford Service was nominated by Jacob Weather. I nominate Jerry for getting a customer's car right into service after I sold it. It was a Fusion hybrid that was having a battery problem. He also worked fast to get the brake light fixed as well. The customer was overjoyed to get it back that day. Thanks, Jerry. So great job, Jerry. As far as anniversaries go, we have, let's look here. Just gotta find my sheet. All right, so we have some Ford anniversaries, and we also have some Coraville anniversaries that we're gonna read off. Ford Jack Butler has been here 1 year with us down in Kia Service. Drew Oberfrank has been with us for 1 year in used car sales. Angela Nazario has been with us 2 years in the business office. And then Elizabeth Berry, who is on the booking team, now moved over to the Chevy location. She has been with us 3 years. And then Jason Phelps, a used car manager, has been with us 4 years this month. Coraville has 3 people that are celebrating anniversaries. The first one is Lanessa Lamas. She's been in used car sales for 2 years. Stone McNamara has been with us for 2 years in sales. And Tim Figge has been with us for 4 years in sales. So congrats to all of you on your anniversaries. Next up, we have our Rockstar Parker. And this month, it's going to be Barb Norton. So Barb, you will get to park over on the side of the service building, the Ford service building. There's a spot there just for you. So nice time to have that as it starts getting colder and colder. So congrats to Barb. And then last but not least, we have our Difference Maker Award. And this one is going to go to our very own Preston Valdez down in Kia Service, our Kia Service manager down there. Nominated by Bill Coop, who had sent me a letter. It says, Dear Lindsay, these days when I experience real customer service, I like to recognize it. On August 29th, my buddy and I were heading to northern Minnesota for our annual fishing trip. About 40 miles outside of Cedar Rapids, my 15 Kia Optima lost power. We were forced to pull off the road in the middle of nowhere to get help. We were towed to your dealership where we first met Preston. Preston immediately got us to the Enterprise Rent-A-Car, which was critical because they were swamped with customers. And if we didn't get a car, we'd be stuck until possibly Monday. While there, I realized I didn't have my insurance card. I called Preston and he immediately went to my car and sent me a copy of my insurance so we could get a car. No hesitation, just help the customer. When we got back to the dealership, we loaded up the rental and got back on the road with Preston's assurance he would take care of us. We spent the week fishing, and at least 2 times I heard from Preston with updates on the parts needed and the fact he had checked for me for towing and that the rental car was moved to Kia's name since all the work was covered under warranty. The new engine did not arrive during the week, and for the next 2 weeks, Preston kept me posted on the status of the parts, and when the engine finally did come in, he gave me a solid date of when the car would be ready. I made arrangements with HW Key in St. Louis to work with Preston on getting my car back to St. Louis, and on September 25th, my car arrived. I congratulate you if this is the standard policies of your dealership, but I really want to thank and recognize Preston for the professional, friendly way he handled the situation. He is a true professional, and you should be proud to have him as part of your company. So, no doubt, we are very proud, very lucky, and congratulations, Preston, on that. I will get you your award here shortly. One other thing I just want to touch on, and I'm sure I sound like a broken record, but I really appreciate everybody's efforts to make sure that we're continuing to keep ourselves safe, our teammates safe, and our customers safe. And obviously, with the mandate that came out on Monday from Governor Reynolds, masks are required all the time. So, and I'm sure you saw Pat's email, but we are going to be wearing masks all day, every day. It doesn't matter where you're at. We need to be wearing masks consistently. That's going to help make sure that if something does pop up and someone does have the virus, that in turn, if you've been wearing a mask and they've been wearing a mask, you don't automatically have to go home and quarantine at that point. So we want to make sure that we're doing that consistently. But now more important than ever, we have a mandate from our governor, so we need to follow that and be wearing it 100% of the time. Most everybody's doing a great job with that. But I just wanted to make sure to remind everybody that that is a non-negotiable. We need to be doing that all day, every day. So thank you so much for your attention to that. Thank you so much for all your hard work. I cannot believe it's already November and we're finishing, the last 7 days of the month of this month and then moving into the last month of the year. So let's have a big push, have some fun, and thank you so much for everything you guys do.